Welcome to the Financial Freedom Team and the 4 Pillars of Financial Freedom. My name is Jim Hollinger, and I help people solve problems. And I'd like to ask you a question. How would you like to fund a home improvement project for a one-time out-of-pocket of $600 and receive $1,140 over and over and over again without taking any more money out of your pocket? You can use the money for your home improvement projects, for your mortgage, or if you rent. When I heard that and looked at that, I looked at this whole thing and I said, I'm in. When I see and hear about something like this, there's 3 things that I want to know. How much does it cost? How does it work? Can I do it? And when I looked at those 3 things, I said, I'm in. Do you have a special project that you need money for? Let's talk about how this works first. The first person I talked to drives an hour to work every day and an hour home. I asked him if he could use an extra $80 to help pay for his gas over and over again. He said, what? And I said, look, we have a mobile app that will track your mileage, your income, your expenses. You can stop for coffee on the way to work, talk to somebody, give them your card, invite them to look at your video. You can gain new customers and tax deductions while you're going to work. He said, how can I do that? I said, well, look, this is a cooperative joint effort. What that means is we work together, and it's one time out of pocket, and it's self-funding. When you ask 10 people to look at the video, 2 of them on an average will join by the first week. By the end of the month, I had 11. The next person I invited was Mr. Debt. I invited him to take a look at it, and I asked him if an extra $240 a month would help. He said, yeah. You're also going to receive the software and the debt elimination training. You're also going to learn how to raise your credit score up to 700, 750 or more. The next person wanted a new car. Would an extra $540 a month cover your payment? You can use a W-4 income shifting to increase your cash flow and learn how to create wealth by putting your money to work for you instead of you going to work for money. The next couple wanted to know how about retirement planning. I asked them a couple of questions. Do you know how to increase your Social Security income or understand your Social Security and Medicare options? I then asked them, when was the last time you updated your will? They said, well, we don't even have one. That's the answer I usually hear from most people. Whether you want to create a will or a trust or 1,000 other documents, that comes with the package. The next person wanted to start their own business. I said, there's 2 things that every business owner needs and wants. One is referrals. You can reward your new customers by asking them to give you a referral. They would have enough money to pay for their lawn care and keep the rest. By rewarding your customers, you're also giving yourself a raise. It's a win-win-win. This next lady had an unexpected emergency. She said she didn't have the extra cash to pay for it. We're going to show you how to do that and to set up an emergency savings account so that in the future you're not going to have to worry about not having the money again. Congratulations, you just completed your first grid, and by doing this and sharing this with 2 people who did the same thing, you funded your re-entry, you've been paid in cash, and you can go ahead and use the money for anything that you like. We help people solving problems by looking for the missing pieces. What is it they need that they don't have? Your back office has a complete directory of things with training, videos, PowerPoints, and the tools needed. Once you know what it is that you want to do, that's what we're going to focus on. I wanted to teach and reach more people, and I said, how can I do that? I've got to think bigger. I got to think of groups of people who need help, who can help the team grow faster. The next person I invited was Bob. I called him up and I said, hey, Bob, Jim here. Are you still doing fundraising with the Little League? And he said, yeah. And I said, are you still raising about $250, $300 per student for the team? Yeah. How would you like to have a fundraising project that you can give back to the parents for their donation that will help them with the things that they need? He said, what do you mean? I said, well, how many of those kids are going to go to college? He said, most of them. I said, how many of them are going to get married? He said, most of them. How many of them are going to want a car when they're in high school? And he said, all of them. This is going to enable the parents to start a fund for helping their kids accomplish those things. Last week, I talked to a man who gave his church a membership. He told the pastor, he said, Pastor, we can build a church with a Sunday school class that's teaching people how to handle their money, how to increase income, how to take care of the needs, and what does God have to say about all of these things? And we can grow the church with this. A lot of churches have used these principles to help members get out of debt. I was working with a fellow who was helping one church, and their goal was to pay off all the credit cards that everybody had. God says, owe no man anything. That's exactly what they did. Oh, did you see that? Mr. Debt just re-entered. The people that you invite and you enroll follow you. And this is a follow me system. When they re-enter, they came in under the Little League, but they'll always follow me. That means two people are going to be paid. The Little League are going to get a check, and I am going to get a check. And that could be you. All you need to do is say, hey, I want to do this. The next person I saw signed up was a student. One of the parents signed up who was in college, and they wanted to get out of debt. Did you know that student debt in the United States is the largest category? But when we did this the first year, college students paying off student loans grew 3,019% the first year that this was passed into law. Yes, this is legal. Check with your accountant about the state laws, and he'll explain all those things to you. The next person that I signed up owned a bike shop. He needed 5,000 more square feet to expand his repair shop and showroom. When a new person enrolls, I want to know the best way to help them. How much do you need? How soon do you need it? Where do you live? What is your project? Who do you know who needs more income? Don't forget to reward your customers and let other people know that you can help them increase their bottom line. Where does the money go? Well, first of all, the only charge that the company charges is a $25 fee for your website. For 6 months, $25. All the other money is paid directly to our members, and it's paid in cash. The first two people you invite funds your reentry, so there's no more money needed out of pocket to continue receiving. The next 4 goes to your project as received. You may use one of the donations to step up to the next progressive income level. The bottom line is there are 4 entry levels and 4 step-up levels, which means you can make some serious income every month or every week. There are over 10 ways to increase your income depending upon what you need or what you want. Sounds great, someone might say, but I don't have the money to get started. Got good news for you. You can get started with no money out of pocket. For each person that you refer who joins the Financial Freedom Team as a customer only for $100, you will receive $50 in cash or credit for each referral that joins. When you have referred to, you will receive your Creating Wealth software and be in the very first entry level, receiving $80 over and over again, promoting yourself as far as you want to go. There are millions of people out there that need our services, products, and training. Sign up below to get started and meet the rest of the team. There's 4 questions that will help you more than anything. Are you debt-free? Discover how to create wealth? Do you understand all your retirement benefits? And when was the last time you updated your will? That is the 4 pillars of financial freedom. I've been teaching that for 20 years now. The company has been in business for 15 years. And I'm going to pause this video and ask you to go on to the next video below. You're going to go to the bottom of the page, fill out the form, put your name in there, who invited you, and we'll send you the next video before you even join. Stop this video and play the next one now. Pause this video now and play the next training video down below this page. Stop this video and play the next one now. Pause this video now and play the next training video down below this page.